Hi ladies and gents, guys and dolls, and welcome back to the Janay Show. In this video, I'm doing something a little bit different. So for those that don't know, I actually have two YouTube channels. The other one I just haven't been on as much. And that other channel is mainly like my makeup channel. And so I'm bringing a little bit of that to this channel. And so I'm just going to update with you all what's been going on in my life and projects and stuff as I do my makeup. So stay tuned. I'm going to try to go through the products really quick because it's a lot of products. But I'm using the Becca Skin Love Brighten and Blur Primer. I've already used this already. And I'm about to start my face makeup. This is my nice mirror that I have here. Okay, so maybe one day I can make this a Q&A once I get everybody's questions and whatnot. So I'm going to be covering quite a few different topics. So, starting off, I'm still working on my book. For those that don't know, I'm still working on it and it's almost done. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and Praline. And my editor is still like kind of working on it and whatnot. So, it should be done soon. There's been some delays, but just trying to get everything together. Some people have asked me, will I make it into an ebook? One day I will. I don't know exactly when. Maybe before the year is up, perhaps. But the hard copy does come with a really cute pen. So definitely can't wait to get that started. I will be doing a devotional box as well, and that's going to include some of my products and like a really cute bracelet that has a really cute charm on it. And it's all going to look like pretty cute. So I'm so excited. I picked out the cover and I'm just like, it's so perfect. So I'm just really excited. I'm hoping to release it next month. There has been some delays, but the book is pretty much done. It just has to go through like final revisions and publication. But other than that, all the writing is pretty much done. And then I have some exclusive encouragements from a couple of YouTubers, so I'm really excited about that. And, but yeah, for those that don't know, I'm a self-taught makeup artist. I started when I was 15, 16 years old. Last year I was gonna go and get the pro certification, but then COVID happened and everything. So I put that on pause. Eventually I might go and get my pro certification just to have that like piece of paper. But I've been doing makeup ever since I was like 13. Yeah, 13 years old. And I just love it. I just love makeup. Okay. Now I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Medium Tan Sand. And so I'm really excited to be releasing my book soon. I've always wanted to be an author ever since I was little, but I honestly was like, I'm not that great at writing. So I don't know, I just thought that it was something that I could do, but it just wasn't something that I felt like I was good at. And, you know, when the Lord calls you to do something, it doesn't matter if you're good at it or not. It's like the Lord doesn't call the qualified, he qualifies the called. And so the Lord called me to write this book. And it's funny because I had put some notes in a Google Doc, totally forgot all about it. One of my accountability partners, who is also very, very, very prophetic, she's like, Janay, you're writing a devotional journal. And she's like, I can already see the colors. It's going to be like pink and white or pink and gray. And she didn't know what it was going to be on. And then I was like, I don't know. I think I might write one on, write a devotional journal on something a little bit different. And she's like, I really see this for you. Like, she was like, the others are great, but I'm not really seeing that as prominent for you right now, at least. And she was right. So I pretty much continue to write for the one that I'm doing. And just stewarding the prophetic gift, I feel like a lot of the times you might not even know. Like for the longest time, I didn't even know it was prophetic. I just felt weird and out of place, and just, I don't know how to explain it, but other people were affirming the call on my life. They're like, you have a prophetic gift. And at first I was like, what is that? Like, I'm not all in tune with all the church lingo and all that. And they're like, yeah, you have a prophetic gift. And so I've been trying to steward that more. For those that don't know, Dr. Faith is my mentor from afar. She is in North Carolina, and I hope to meet her this year in November at her conference. But she's amazing. She's an amazing like teacher, and she is just awesome. So for those that want to like steward more in that, she wrote a book called Marked, along with a lot of other books, but that one definitely talks about the prophetic. Definitely would recommend that you check that out. And so that will almost be done. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And so for those that want to know, am I single? No, it's like, no, I'm joking. I'm single, y'all. And it's good. I feel good. I feel good being single. Sometimes I get questions because of my nice little pretty ring. Like, no, it's mine. I bought it. I thought it was pretty, and I bought it. There's this one company. This is not no like promotion for them or anything, endorsement, but it's a brand called Magents, and they have like at least 3 of the rings, and I love like all of them. I want to get more, but it's just it's affordable like ring company, and I think they have mainly for like rings for like couples and stuff like that. I don't care. I just buy like whatever I think is cute. So, yep. But I am single, and I haven't been dating. I haven't dated, I think, oh my gosh. I think it's been definitely over a year and a half, almost 2 years since I've been dating or been in a relationship. And I used to be very codependent in the sense that I always felt like I had to be in a relationship. And so pretty much God was healing me from that, and to really just trust that the Lord is enough for me. But I would stay in just very toxic relationships, or relationships that just didn't serve me, didn't honor me, didn't serve or honor God. And I really wanted to break free from that. Especially, I started my purity journey in 2019. One day I'll do a video on that fully, but that has its ups and downs over the years. Things I've learned, things I've struggled with, things I've been praying about. Oh, by the way, that was the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer in 365 cashew. Let me put on my lip conditioner. This is from my line. So, yeah, it's been some ups and downs, and so pretty much just like really just working on some of the stuff that I have. I have a lot going on. I'm in full-time grad school. I work full-time, caregive part-time for my aunt. So it's not to say that I don't have time to date, because I believe that we make time for what we want in our lives. So to me, it's not even about that. It's just discerning the time and the season for everything. And I don't know, it feels freeing just being with God. Yes, like I do desire obviously to be in a relationship one day, to be married one day, but I'm not pressed about it. And I don't really want to like date. Like I honestly prefer to be courted by a man. I don't really want to be dating and like dating multiple people. Like that was never for me. Like I feel like for me that causes more confusion. Just be liking a lot of people or dating multiple people. It's good to get to know people, but as far as like going on dates with lots of people, just not my thing. It's just not my thing. I don't like a lot of male attention. So, and definitely like thirsty guys. I don't like. I guess that's one thing about being a YouTuber. You are in a public light. I do get messages from thirsty guys. It's annoying, but whatever. Like I said, for me, I don't like a lot of male attention. So even if I did like more than one person, it's just I don't like male attention like that. I just don't. Not from a whole bunch of people. Okay, so I don't know what this is a banana powder. I don't know what the brand is. This is the Becca Shimmering powder. Not the highlighter, but the face powder. But yes, I am single, and I'm okay being single. Right now, I don't necessarily have a desire to date. I just want to kind of focus on the things of the Lord, and I feel like the guy that's for me, he will find me and he will pursue me. I wrote a poem about that in my book. But I'm so excited to release that, but I can't release it yet until my book is copyrighted. Just gotta protect my works. But yeah, I wrote a really, really nice poem. But yeah, just I personally want the man to find me and pursue me because I made the mistakes in the past of just like kind of approaching men or being more like initiating. And he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. And I've learned kind of just over time, like, just doesn't seem to really work out. Or just things can get a little bit messy. So I'm just at a point where like I want the guy to be put in the effort and make the initiative. I find often that like most of the time I'm always putting in all the effort. I'm always the one that wants to call. I'm always the one that wants to text or make plans. I'm just more type A personality, and I love to talk. Like I can talk hours on the phone and not get tired. But quality time is my number one love language. So, and then number two is words of affirmation, which is why I love reading all of your comments because they literally like melt my heart. And so, yeah, I'm just at a point where like I just want to do it the right way, and I don't want to like get ahead of myself or get ahead of God, because sometimes we want somebody or we don't want to be in the situation that we're in, whether it's feeling lonely or whatever, and we feel like we need to get that from outside of God. And what I'm learning is to just be in the face of the Lord and rest in that, knowing like, God, I don't know how you're going to work all this out, but I trust you. Proverbs 3:5 says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. Acknowledge God in all your ways, and he shall direct your paths. And so I believe that at the right time, God will connect me and my future spouse. Time might not be now, but this is a new highlighter from my line that I'll be adding in the shade Streets of Gold. But yeah, like right now, I'm just not. It's not like I'm not gonna say I'm not open to it, but it's just I'm at a point where I'm just like I got so much going on, and I just want to like continue to do what I'm doing. And sometimes some guys can be distracting, or it's just like just not the right season yet. And right now I'm just like cultivating friendships and like really getting to know people. That's where I'm at, and I'm okay with that. Like I really am okay with that because I want the Lord's will for my life. I don't just want anybody. And I really want who God has for me. And when you really want who God has for you, you're not going to be willing to settle. And I've had people tell me, well, don't put all your eggs in one basket, or don't do this, or don't do that. I'm like, I don't really want to date. Like, I personally, I want to be courted. Look, I've been through, what, 5, 8 years, 7, no, maybe 6, maybe 5.5, something like that, of dating and being in the wrong relationships, always being the person to initiate, always being the person that cared more and loved more. And I just want to do it God's way now. I just desire to. And I'm willing to wait on that right one than going and dating a whole bunch of people. Like, I feel like some people do that just to like fill time or fill in that space. For me, I don't desire that. I'm not saying there's necessarily anything wrong with that, but for me, I want to become the woman of God that the Lord has for me, and becoming the woman of God, becoming the one, not just looking for the one, not just searching for the one, not just trying to find the one, as some people say, but to become the one. And when you change your perspective, like, instead of really trying to find the one, become the one who God has created you to be, and they will find you in due season. They will find you in God's timing, and it might be a way that you least expected. You might be hoping to find a guy at church. You might find somebody that goes to your school, or you might end up finding somebody online that you was not expecting. They might not even live in the same state as you. They might not even live in the same country as you. Dr. Faith, her story is just amazing altogether. But Dr. Faith Wakoma, she and her husband met over Skype, and I think her husband was in London. I can't remember, but her husband was out of the country, and they knew, like, in a matter of time, short period of time, they knew that they were meant to be together. They weren't even in the same country, y'all. So it can work. Eventually, they move together. Like, long distance relationships, they don't stay long distance for long, right? You eventually come together, you live together, hopefully. So that would kind of be hard to be married and be long distance. That would be challenging. She doesn't recommend it, but Dr. Faith, she has been such a mentor to me. Like, she's just awesome, y'all. She's just awesome. And about my makeup line, so there have been some issues I'm still trying to work out, honestly. But this is I use Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze and Dark Too Deep. I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay and Blushing Bride. One day I will be, but not today. But yeah, so I just recommend, what was I saying? Yeah, so stuff with my makeup line, it's still working out. I just gotta take a pause for a little bit because I need to just work on some other things right now. I think I'm mainly gonna be just focusing on my book and my show, obviously, with you all. That never seems to stop. But yeah, it's just something I'm still working on, and so we'll see one day how everything all comes together. But yeah, this is how I do some of my makeup. This is not every day, y'all. This is not every day. I can't. Sometimes every day it gets too much for me. It gets too much for me. Okay, so I think I already did that. But yeah, my makeup line, I might try to launch it in late October, early November. We'll see. I'm just trying to get everything started. I have the Naked Urban Decay Wild West palette, but we'll see. I'm just trying to get everything together, but I love makeup, so I know it's gonna happen in due season. I've been working on it for almost 2 years with my makeup line, so I know it's gonna happen. It's just sometimes things are not necessarily on our schedule, on our timetable. Sometimes we have to pause and take a break and try not to get discouraged when we're not seeing the fruits of our labor. Sasha, come here. Come here. Even when we're not seeing the fruits of our labor. So just trusting in God and knowing that He has us. But yeah, just still getting things together. And thank you all for who've offered to help and assist and who've been wanting to sow seeds. Thank you all. Like, you all are just amazing. And you all literally like just make my day. Y'all just literally just make my day. So I'm gonna use the Benefit Gimme Brow Plus. And this is in number 4. I think I like the original a little bit better. Use this. But yeah, just slowly but surely trying to get everything together. So we shall see. Lots of projects. And one of the reasons why I want to stop my makeup line for a little bit is because I have been like investing a lot into it, and I haven't seen too much coming out of it just yet, and I just have some other like financial goals that I want to do. And some of that is like saving more money and getting down my credit card debt. I don't have a lot of credit card debt, but I'm starting to realize something. I don't like debt. And we know in the Bible it says that you should be a lender and not a borrower, but it's something like financially I'm trying to get get together. One day I would like to buy a house. I would actually love to buy multiple houses. I'm interested in real estate, but I have so much going on right now. It's like focus. So I'm trying to have a focus. For those that don't know, I'm in a master's degree program studying mental health counseling, but eventually I would like to go into full-time ministry. I don't know what that looks like, but I would like to work for myself. I would like to lead conferences. I love to speak. I love to talk. It's my gift. It's what I do the best at with the least amount of effort. My family used to make fun of me when I was younger. They were like, "Do you ever breathe?" My family, oh my gosh. They were like, "You talk too much." And so, so I don't know. I just see myself working from home, whether it's doing stuff with my makeup line, my business. Eventually, I might do counseling or coaching online. But I want to be home. I want to be home, and I want to be home with my kitties eventually when I have them. I just want to be home. I feel like growing up, I didn't really get to have that too much, and it's just something that I want to have when I create my own family. Like, I want to be actively involved in their lives. I don't want to be missing out on different things. Like, it's just something that I desire. But we'll see in due season. We'll see how everything works out. But we know God does not run on our schedule. Eventually, I would like to do, so my book is called Weather the Wait. Eventually, I would like to have a conference like that. And I already have some people, like, when I tell you, like, I'm a visionary and Holy Spirit downloads stuff like so early. And the other day I was literally writing or typing like the agenda, like all the people I would invite to speak. I have a few people that I would like to invite: Morgan Tracy J, Allison Rowe, Dr. Faith, some other people I can't think of. Like, I have like probably at least 5, 6, 7 people that I would like to invite to speak. If I'm married at this time, I would like my husband to speak. Like, I'm just so like into trying to like, how do I explain it? I don't know. I just like to speak, and I just like to be able to encourage people. And so that's why I'm like, I don't know how long I'm going to be a traditional counselor for, because I really want to get into full-time ministry, and I feel like I am called to the marriage and family. Eventually, I want to go to Regent University. That's on my bigger vision board. After I graduate my master's, I want to get my PhD in, I think it's counseling and psychological studies in concentration of the marriage and the family. We'll see. Ever since I was in high school, I've always wanted to get a PhD, but the programs I was looking at, which were for clinical psych, it's like 6-7 years, and I don't know, y'all, if I'm gonna commit to all that, to be honest. I just don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna be using this palette a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. It's just something, I want to do a lot of stuff, and my dad has always told me ever since I was little, you can't do everything. You cannot do everything. You have to have a focus. You know, you can probably do everything eventually, but you can't do everything all at once. And so that's one of the reasons why I'm also pausing my makeup line, because I want to be able to really like focus on a couple of things instead of just being like doing 3, 4, 5 things at once. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this like gold shade. But yep, I already have people that I would like to speak for a conference. There's a couple of conferences I feel like I wanna do. And I would also like to just use my voice more. You know, I love to worship. That's my thing. I'm a worshiper. So I would love to use that more and just be more in the things of God. For those that don't know, when I was 17 years old, I auditioned for American Idol. I was 3 feet away from Clay Aiken, almost got a picture with him. I was next in line, but he walked away. I think they were running out of time. So I didn't get in, y'all. This one guy who was right beside me, or maybe beside the person I was standing next to, outshined everybody singing Whitney Houston, I Have Nothing. Like, I think he blew everybody out the water, and he got a golden ticket. So, yep, but it just wasn't for me. And so, I'm really glad that I could have that experience. I'm also trying to travel more. Like, one place I've always been really wanting to go is Italy. So I think I'm gonna plan after I graduate with my master's. I think I'm gonna plan a trip to go to Italy with my dad. So we'll see. And I kind of want to go a little bit everywhere. Like, I want to go to Florence, I want to go to Venice, I want to go to Rome. So we'll see. I love to travel, but I just feel like I never have anyone to travel with, and I'm not gonna be traveling by myself when it comes to international travel. Like, have y'all seen that movie Taken, where they're literally in Italy? Nah. So I would never do something like that by myself. But that's pretty much like what's been going on. Oh, self-care, I forgot to talk about yet. Self-care. Recently I've been experiencing like burnout. And for those that don't know, like, my full-time job is in mental health. So it can be a lot. Like, it can be a lot, and I'm burning out. So I'm trying to figure out ways to prevent that to an extent. And I think almost in any job, especially in a job where you're in human services, you can definitely get burnt out pretty easily. Okay, brow on fleek. So now, and I used, this is Morphe, but I just use the, what is this in? It's in the shade Java. And then this is something I was thinking about adding to my line. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna come back after I do this because it's hard for me to talk and do this at the same time. Okay, so I was gonna do lashes, but I don't know if I feel like doing lashes. I wasn't even really gonna do my makeup, to be honest, but one of my favorite lashes are the Ardell Naked lashes in 424. I have like 20 of these, and I don't wear lashes often. I don't know, I kind of want to put them on so you guys can see it though. So I think about it. Having self-care is important, especially if you're in a field where you could have high rates of burnout. Like, definitely having self-care is important. Like for me, working every day, it's just can be a lot and whatnot. But I'm learning to like also have fun and just rest. This is also from a makeup line. This is like the perfect nude for me. It's like a nice caramel nude color. It's like one of my favorites. This one's in I Am a Leader. I'm going to use a Jordana EasyLiner for lips and Tawny. I wish they never discontinued these. These were like $3. I love these. I love them, love them, love them. I'm just going to use that to outline my lips. So pretty natural looking eye makeup look. I'm going to put on the mascara. I just got done putting on my mascara. I kind of don't feel like putting on these lashes, y'all. I'm just like, I did this video today just to like kind of talk with you all, but if it wasn't for this, I don't think I would have even put on makeup today. I've just been so like lethargic and everything, just tired. But yeah, this is pretty much the makeup look. But yeah, make sure that you're taking care of yourselves. Make sure that you're doing things to just even give yourself a break when you're doing a lot, because things can become very stressful, and burning out is not, if you can prevent that as much as possible, try to, because once you reach a place of burnout, it's kind of hard to even get motivated and care about the things that you even love, or get pleasure out of doing. And so it's definitely a place that you don't want to fall into. Also, guys, like my hair has been growing so long. Like 2 years ago, my hair was like this. Yeah, my hair was about like this 2 years ago. Mind you, I've been cutting my hair a little bit, so really my hair probably should be down to here. Yeah, probably down to here, but because I have like color in my hair, to get rid of those split ends and stuff, she chopped some more like off. But my hair is growing so long. I'm like, I think I'm gonna let it grow maybe down to here, and then maybe I'll cut it. But I don't actually, like, it's funny, a lot of people who have long hair don't really want to have long hair, and a lot of people that have short hair want to have long hair. And it's like, I don't mind having my hair short. Most of the time, I don't even like it to be this long because my hair is thicker than most of you probably think. Like, my hair is thick. So, but yeah, this is pretty much a get ready with me. Let me know if you guys like this video, if you want me to do another video like this again, but just kind of something that's more informal where I can just sit and talk with you and do something that I love, especially for the ladies out there who love makeup, and for the guys who probably like, I don't know what that is, I don't know what she's doing, but I just want to hear whatever she has to say. Y'all are great too, and just thank you so much for the support and the kindness and your warm comments. They literally melt my heart. I think I'm gonna start saving them and like putting them somewhere. So whenever I need that encouragement, I can open up a box or whatever and like pick out a comment and just be uplifted by that. So thank you all so much. You all just mean so much to me, and I'm so excited that I could share with you some more of my makeup and my skills and my lines. So everything will be coming together, and by the grace of God, I will see you in the next video. So have a great one. Bye.